Hey guys, Butch Hartman here, Jay Steele.
Hey, what's up?
And Philip the Nichols' father.
Philip! It's a girl, Nickel.
Roll the theme music. So good.
Well, this is my advice.
Total wine and more. Total wine
How do you
and
get
more.
into voice acting? Learn to read the English language out loud.
There we go. That's pretty much
And
it.
have
it?
some pipes. I don't know.
And show up.
Yeah.
People should show up.
But it
for
is,
this.
you know what, people sort of take that for granted, I think. But reading is so important. That ability to read is extraordinarily important. I've always been fascinated with words and language, and I can't speak any other language.
Have you seen those
But
words? There's some words right there. It says, what's that say on the wall there?
Spekka buble.
You like in Swedish, yes.
Spekka buble.
Michael Bublé.
Hörte buble. Hedin de
Seven
buble.
Sweden scored. So wait, so
We're now in the Muppets.
That's a good buble.
I'm Professor Bunsen Honeydew and my assistant speaker.
Now see, you have this great facility for voices.
No, I don't know about that, mother.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
We'll
Yeah, it's
see.
a gift, though. That's a gift.
I just like to boss other people around. That's why I'm on the other side of the glass. Dude. I like to boss you guys around.
That's not a gift.
No. Sometimes I would enter the room with you folks and get super just destroyed because you guys are so much better than me. I would come in and do a voice or a side voice or something, and it was fun. But I love being on the outside of the glass because I like hearing all the writing. I like hearing all the comedy come together because I have the writers on this side of the glass with me, and if people are laughing, I can see that, okay, everything's working. But if I'm in the booth with you guys, I can't hear anything. So I need to be able to hear the laughter because you guys have to read. Well, once you say your lines, you can't laugh. It's like no one can laugh in the booth. But outside, we can laugh.
So in this case, Jace is the glass.
Jace is...
You're the glass, and
No, Jace is the walrus.
But it's true.
I can talk.
But it's true. But not everybody can do what you do. Not everybody can like helm the show, write the show, create the characters, do all that. Listen to the funny coming out from the other side of the glass. Listen to the reaction and piece all that together.
Well, that's
but it's and it's not false humility or anything. That's you're precisely where you should be.
Well, thank you. But I want to go.
Not everybody can wrangle that.
Not
and
everybody
that's
can
the
wrangle
truth.
that. Well, the fun
And
thing
I know
was
that from experience.
What are some other ways that people direct
I'll
voice
mention no
acting?
names, Jace D.
Oh, no.
no, but I want to tell, and we always try and encourage people on this podcast. But like when you have a great voice like you do, and you can read the English language, how do you become a voice actor? How do people do it? How do you do it, Daran?
I fell backwards into it.
Yeah, now, did you really? What'd you do?
I sort of fell backwards into it. I've been doing theater for a lot. I've been doing commercials. I was working at Universal Studios doing live shows there.
So you're like, just saying.
I was an actual actor back then.
I know, but actually, just saying all that—that's a lot of work to do. Like you have to get up in the morning. You got to get out there and hustle. I tell people, you got to get out there and hustle.
I think Peter Dinklage said that. It's like, well, you've been very fortunate or very lucky, and he's like, well, there is good fortune along the way, but nobody came to me and said, hey, would you like to do 20 years of Fairly OddParents?
Yeah.
And 10 seasons and 15 years of that? No, that doesn't happen like that.
It does not happen like
you
that,
do
no.
have to put yourself out there. And so anyway, I'm doing a lot of theater. I'm doing this. I'm working at Universal Studios. I'm doing commercials. I did a lot of on-camera commercials. And
Right.
I was doing improv. And a friend of mine had gotten into animation voiceover. And he said, Daran, you got to do this. He said, you'll kill. You'll absolutely kill us. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. Never followed through, never pursued.
Right.
And then he grabbed me by the lapels.
Right.
Up against the wall and went,
By the way, Jason, lapels are on a person's coat. That's what people wear when they're adults. So,
Okay.
you're on the way.
Almost there.
He's
Almost
almost there.
And they're pronounced lapels.
Lapels, yeah.
Not lapels.
Lapels.
Lapel du béton.
Pepe lapel.
Oh, we're getting way off here. So
Here we go.
Anyway, back to me.
Skunk sans
So he
pute.
grabbed me and he said, I'm not telling you should do this. I'm telling you, you have to do this.
Yes.
And he helped me out. It was Kevin Schoen, and he helped me out, and he got me my first job. And,
Wow.
And I pursued that. And long story short is, even then, I had to sort of hustle.
How long?
And I went to voice casters and I said, hey, I have a legitimate agent now. And they started bringing me in, and it just started booking like that. And then they pay attention and say, well, can you do characters? Do you do dialects? And I said, yes. Some more general auditions, incling with Donna Grillo, who cast
I remember
the pilot
Donna. I forgot about Donna Grillo.
Fairly OddParents.
Donna Grillo was the one. Yes.
I love you, Donna. And she brought me in on that project.
Yep.
And And it just sort of took off from there. And within months, that's all I was doing. But I
was doing
But I
animation
needed
voice.
somebody like Kevin to say, "Hey, Mister,
Yeah.
you know,
some
wake
people
up."
some people can do that. I mean, some people once they start pursuing it can actually do it. There are so many
Yeah.
people out there who say, "I want to do voices," but then I say, "Well, great, get a reel together." They never get their reel together. They never get out there and try.
I know.
And then some actually try, but they can't really do the voices as well. But
If you're
going
gonna
to
talk about me, just say my name.
I know, guys. I'm right here.
Again,
Yeah.
Jace is the glass.
Jace is right here. But it takes a lot of hard work, doesn't it?
That's
It's
the thing.
not-
It does take a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Like anything. Miracles don't happen without effort on your part, you know? And this is sort of miraculous that these happens. I was driving home from a job last week. I left at 4 o'clock.
Was it the freeway job where you pick up trash on the freeway?
No,
That's
oranges,
good.
selling oranges.
That's nice, good. That's all right. People need oranges.
But I'm driving home, and as I'm in the studio, I'm thinking every second I'm here, the traffic gets worse, and it gets worse, and it gets worse. And I leave, and then, of course, the traffic is horrendous. It took me 40 minutes to go 6 miles or whatever.
Right.
And about 4 minutes into that drive home, it clicks in.
Yeah.
Where you go, you know how many thousands, hundreds of thousands of people who come to this town every year to do what you're doing and never, ever,
Don't
ever
need to
get a
complain.
shot, get a chance. And the gratitude just, you know what, all the traffic
It
melts away and
it
everything. And
washes over,
I
yeah.
realize how blessed I am. So.
Yeah, very nice. Look at
Yeah.
that. The serious Daran Norris came out right
Hey,
there. That was
that was
the
it can't all
heartfelt
just be
Daran
jokes. Organic!
the heartfelt Daran Norris.
And now we're on
came out.
Fart Bubble, which is a whole different
Exactly
show.
right.
But anyway, so that's how I got started, and that's how I met you, and that's how that all kicked off. And then I want to say, in addition to that, you are responsible for me getting back in front of the camera,
No,
which I had left.
that's right.
Because Scott Fellows was a writer on Fairly Odd Parents.
My arch enemy, Scott Fellows.
Arch enemy, Scott, one of many. And,
Yes, one of many. I have so many arch enemies.
he had a pilot for his show, Ned's Declassified School
I remember
Survival
that.
Guide, and he said, "Hey, I want you to play the janitor in this." And
Because he met you on Fairly Odd Parents.
right, we'd worked together on Fairly Odd Parents,
That's
and apparently he thought I was funny. Big mistake.
Whoa.
Whoa.
And then you
casting is 90% of it, Scott. Try harder.
Now you, and who'd you play on Ned's Declassified?
I was Gordy, the janitor.
That's
Gordy,
right.
the lazy janitor. And so we did the pilot, and I thought, well, if we're going to do this pilot, I should probably get an agent.
The
and
lazy,
do all that.
good-looking janitor. Best-looking man in TV right here, Daran Norris. Yes. There, look at
sorry.
hey, that's all right.
I blame myself.
I never said
Coordinated
you,
man.
never said you weren't
But
clumsy.
anyway,